What is up everyone, Granolas here with another North Tower Defense video. This video is guide number 3 and today we're gonna cover the level up section. We're gonna talk about the dragons, the spells and the heroes. As you can see over here, I didn't unlock all the heroes, which means that same as for the previous video, this is gonna be from my point of view, my tips and my knowledge of the game. This is what I think is gonna be the best for you guys to make progress and what I would have done if I started the game right now. So let's start with the dragons. We have 4 kinds of dragons. We have the green one, the blue, the red dragon, and also the purple dragon. So you start the game with the green one, and as you make progress in the campaign, you're unlocking the rest one by one. If you look in my early videos, you would see that the blue dragon was my highest leveled, and the reason for that, it is really good against PvP, also against the bombing carts and against the ships. So I highly recommend you for early players, focus on the blue dragon. After that, making progress in the campaign, I focused a lot on the purple one until now as well. As you can see over here, the purple dragon is really good against swarm units in the campaign. Also in the PvP, it is really nice, I guess. And the future, in the late game, what I'm gonna focus probably is gonna be the red dragon, which is really good against PvP. So that's my order for the dragons. In order to make those transfers from one dragon to another, you go to the event section, click on the arena shop, click over here, gonna click on the dragon reset crystal, pay the 800 teeth, and go back to your dragon. Over here, clicking, for example, for the purple one, enhance, click on the reset, and just resetting your dragon, you're gonna get your shards back. So do whatever you guys think. As you can see over here, I'm focusing only on one dragon at a time. The reason for that, as I said earlier, you can only deploy one dragon for your formation. So don't go and level up the purple one and also, for example, the blue one, since both of them cannot go to the highest rank, to the highest level as possible. Let's talk about spells right now. So we have 5 different spells. We have the archers, we have the shield, the time freeze, the heal, and the frenzy. So in my opinion, the best spell is gonna be the time freeze. Helps a lot against the bombing carts and other units, also good in the PvP. Stick to this one as much as you can. Focus as much over the time that it lasts more than the damage you're making, since your troops gonna make the highest damage, probably the best damage, and the longer it takes, the more damage they will do. As you can see over here, the second skill that I leveled up is gonna be the archers. The reason for that, as you probably saw in my previous video and over here, my formation doesn't have a lot of air type units, only the ice wizards, and the archers actually helps a lot to win the fights. So if you guys actually have different formation, I would highly recommend you all to focus over the frenzy. That's what I'm doing right now as well. Frenzy is really important. It actually increases your attack speed and also the damage you're dealing every time it lasts. So also I think this is the right order to actually level up things. After that, I would go for the heal spell and then for the shield. The reason for that, the shield, I don't see it as really important as the rest. Same for the heal, and you're gonna win the fight as soon as possible. That's why you're gonna use the time freeze and the frenzy, and the archers, of course, as you can summon a lot of them. Going to the heroes, over here you're gonna start off on, if I remember correctly, you're gonna start with the stone element, and then you won't be able to unlock those. In order to get those heroes without paying any kind of real life money, you're gonna go to the island, click on the shop, and as you can see over here, you have some shards to buy. Use your gems in order to buy those shards as soon as you can, and the reason for that is over here in the edit section, you can see you have dragons and also you have heroes. You can place 6 heroes at a time for every formation, and that's why you wanna unlock your heroes as soon as possible So just go to the shop, and as you can see over here, you have different kind of heroes to buy. Over here you have the Ice Element and the Flame Salamander. So do buy them, use those gems early stage as soon as possible in order to make this progress. Continuing on, moving on, in my opinion, the best two heroes is gonna be the Ice Element and the big snake, flying big snake. I don't know how to say this kind of his name. In my opinion, these two are the best hero to use. And from the unlocked heroes that I have, we have the Valkyrie and also have the big tree that summons things. In my opinion, if you're not putting a lot of money into the game, it's really hard to get those shards from what I've heard. And this means that they won't really help you a lot. So you have to put a lot of money. And don't forget that in order to actually level those heroes up, you have to get shards through the alchemy workshop. So it's gonna take a lot of time in order to level things up. So put that in mind, that if you want to actually have the legendary heroes that will actually help you a lot, you need to pay a lot of money in order to get this. So I guess this is it for today, for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below whatever you think or share tips with us. Thank you all for listening, and see you in the next video.